Man, this game is crazy. You know, you come out here 1 week, you look like a major champion. The next week, you look like a 25 handicapper from Crabapple, North Dakota. But
let's go, bro.
3 shots, 4 par, I just do 2, 1 putt, par 4, birdie, woo-hoo, new driver, info, replace, M2, par 5, fairway, what you fin do? Think I'll try to get on into, start right, good line, good view, it drew, shooter McGavin, 2 thumbs that's up high and 2 fingers pointed at you, pew pew, fairway to green, conk off that I'm playing. Sometimes these par 3 green look like an island, a plunge and to keep it on dry land, at least I might try, man, up with the 5 and might use the trap, man. I got a check, man, line tango ball speed, rate of that batsman, and where that ball land. Watch that's on my hand, is yours not the time, man. Yeah, that's my garment. I feel like ramen.
Welcome to Nothing is LB South Texas Golf Podcast, episode 157. Now, tonight's special guest is my boy Mike Ayala, Alice's finest, Alice, Texas, baby, Coyotes. All right. The pride of that Coyote Nation. He will be on the show tonight. He's going to be talking about President's Cup. Are we a fan? Are we still in it? Are we still excited about the President's Cup? Also, he's going to talk about the black versus gray FOREBROS match play coming up here in January. Also, we're going to talk about some stories about is match play like the truest form of one-on-one golf. Mano y mano. Is it the truest form? We'll see. We'll get some takes. We'll get some hard takes. Make sure you chime in the show. Before we kick things off here, we want to read an explicit warning for some of y'all out there. The views or opinions expressed by the host and guest may or may not be shared by the sponsor supporters. Listen at your own discretion. Also, we want to thank presenting sponsor FOREBROS Tour. Never golf alone again. If you don't have a home, FOREBROS Tour has a home for you. We got all different types of games, net, gross, all different types of payouts, king of the par threes, team matchups, one-man scramble. We mix it up with FOREBROS Tour. Never golf alone again. And big thing here with FOREBROS Tour, take zero money out of the pot. Zero admin fees. Nothing stays with the group. Every cent you put in, you have every opportunity to win it. That's FOREBROS Tour. Never golf alone again. Make sure you hit us up on Facebook, on the group, and Unknown Golf. All right, let's bring out my dog, Mike Ayala. My brother, how we doing tonight?
What's up, Andy boy?
How's it going, man? How's that Alice life treating you, man? After you lived up here pretty much for a year here in San Antonio.
It sucks.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Silverhorn, no fucking gateway. I mean, I got one course, brother. And that's all we got down here. But no, it's awesome, man. It's good to be back home. Good to be back here with my family. You know, work's been just keeping me super busy, man. I just haven't had the time to get out there and swing the sticks like I want to. But we'll get to there. We'll get there.
Bro, but you know what? You have to come down. I mean, why don't you kind of let everybody know you had a badass fucking trip before. I mean, it was your moving back home. I mean, you've taken this trip a couple times now, and why don't you tell everybody about a badass trip, just in case people don't know the street cred you have in the golf game.
Dude, don't bring it up. I want to go back. I want to go back soon, but now, yeah, man, my buddy RG, shout out. Where is he? Brush Country Fluids, my boy RG. He been fortunate enough to know some pretty well-known golfers, right? And he had this trip set up for us to go down to TPC. We went to go play TPC Sawgrass. We played the Die course, I believe it is. And then we played the TPC Sawgrass. We got to stay with Statler for a little bit, so that was pretty cool, man. We got to spend some times with the Walrus, have some dinner with him, talk all things golf, man. He's just a book and a knowledge of golf, and the stories that we were able to have with him, the conversations we were able to have with him was pretty damn amazing, man. The Tiger stories and the Arnold stories and, the Ryder Cup stories, just the conversations we had and the drinks we had was awesome, man. It was well worth it. And from there, we ended up going down to play Pinehurst, played the Deuce, Pinehurst number 2. We made our way down there to Pinehurst, played that.
You played what is it? You played a week or two after, right? The U.S. Open, right?
Yeah, like 2 weeks after the U.S. Open. But don't. It was nothing compared to what they had. Our bars were sticking and spinning and shit. You know what I mean?
You had your moment. You probably had your moments, right? Am I right?
There's some holes, man. Like my buddy Pete, one of the par 5s there. We're playing like 2-3 tees up. I ain't gonna lie either. We're playing way the fuck up there. That's what the starter said. He's like, if you're like over a 2 handicap, we suggest scooting up because that's what everybody wants to do, right? They're playing
right. Okay, all right. So, bro, I don't mean to interrupt you right there, but you go to these badass resorts, right? And believe me, I've been to a couple badass tracks, right? I mean, I played Leo and I, we played the states
I know,
1 and
dude.
2 in Colorado. Myself and Freddie played the number 2 in Texas, and then I played number 1 in Lajitas. But that starter, like, they're legit. They'll tell you, hey, like, what do you normally shoot? And then they give you your thoughts, and then when the round's over, you're like,
Yeah.
right? You're like, these guys are pretty accurate.
Say, look, you're paying a lot of money. You're paying fucking $600 around, $500, whatever it is. Like, you want to enjoy it. He's like, most guys come out here and they want to play the tips, and they're just so miserable, right? They're way too far back. They can't enjoy it. Making the caddies work fucking overtime. They're just going side to side, you know what I mean? Making their job hard. So he's like, if you want to have fun, we suggest playing these tees. And thank God we did, because it was still far from even up there, But yeah, man, just the bunkers, bro, and the fairways and the greens and just all the you see it visually and you're like, it's fucking wide open. Like, yeah, I can easily cut it right through there. And then you get up there and you see how narrow those fairways are, and just 1 inch off, bro, and you're in trouble. You know what I mean? 1 inch short of the green, you're spinning all the way 20 feet downhill. You know what I mean? It's just man, it's just crazy, Andy. It's just crazy.
But out there in Pinehurst, North Carolina, like, I mean, we see these guys getting out of the native, I guess, which is like sand, like nothing, right? They said they don't even have like a rake, right? There's no rakes.
They don't rake them.
It's just native.
Right off the fairway is just literally sand and rocks, and it's just all the way down. You know what I mean? So they're used to playing out of that.
And these pros make it look easy, right, bro? They make it look like nothing.
They shape shots out of there. They can release the ball. They can make it spin off that. I mean, they just pick it so goddamn clean. You know what I mean? You seen my divots, bro. I was choking all the way up to the grip. I was like, don't catch it, fat.
Bro, but you compress that ball, bro. Yeah. You compress that ball, bro.
But it's fun, Honestly, you don't need driver. You can hit 3-wood off the tee. If you can hit the middle of the fairway, you're going to have a chance to score. But the par threes are just nuts, bro. You know what I mean? They're just 180, 190-yard par threes, all carry, just – that's what ate my lunch. I was playing pretty good. The first 5 holes, I sent you a picture of the scorecard. I was even par. I went par. And then
you're feeling real big then, right?
You say shit, bro. I could easily tear this course up. And then I got into a bunker in a par 5, and I could not get out, bro. I hit it 4 times in the bunker, boom, boom, and the caddy, the caddy's like, "Why don't you just get a picture where you hit it? Get in the middle of the green." I said, "I'm trying, motherfucker." But
so would you say, like, I mean, I guess when they had the U.S. Open, everybody was saying that this is kind of like this is the center of golf in the United States. Would you say that is pretty freaking accurate? I mean, you've been there several times.
Yeah, I've been there 3 times, and there's one strip, I forget what it's called, but from where
Tobacco Road?
Maybe, yeah. Right where Pine Needles is. I think he said 15 miles down there. I forget the number, but it's like 75 courses, bro. 80 courses, just left, right, just golf courses all the way down there. It's just the mecca of golf, bro. Yeah, it's awesome.
So we got some comments right here. Jeremiah Sierra, love y'all, my brothers. Love you too, my brother. What's up, Maya?
Y'all ain't welcome at the fucking Astros game, bro. We got our bad luck.
Dude, fucking all right, bro. So I mean, I know you're an Eagles fan. I know fly Eagles fly. I know you're an Eagles fan. All right. And I always tell everybody, whenever anybody asks why you and Leo and all your boys from Alice, are Eagles fans, I always tell them that Vince Papali went to visit y'all during PE in like the 4th grade. And I tell everybody that. I tell everybody that, and they're like, that makes sense. Okay, I can see it, right? So the Cowboys have gotten their ass whooped the past 2 weeks, right? And I know this isn't about golf, but my buddy Rob has taken his son they have season tickets there, and his son DJ has gone the past 2 weeks. The Saints game with Mama, and then this past game with Dad, and like everybody in our group text is like, bro, like we love your boy, but fuck, don't bring him to no more fucking Cowboy games, bro. Like, he's bad. That's funny, man. And so right here, we got a couple more right here. Victor, how do you say his last name? Medellin. What's up, Prim? What up, Andy? What's up, brother? He just had a birthday, right? I think he just had a birthday.
Happy belated birthday to my primo Victor.
Right here, we got Ricardo Gonzalez just jumped on. LFG, let's go, baby. Thanks for tuning in, Ricardo. And Robert Vasquez, don't pair me with Mike. I'm out.
Hey, que pojo, Robert. You don't even play, bro, so I don't have to. You're like Brucey. You play once every 3 months. I don't have to worry about that.
Well, hey, bro, like I said, this past week at Alsatian, 3 birdies and 4 triple bogeys. Hey, I'm good, bro. Don't worry, I'm good. I'm over here like I think it was like the first hole I was putting for double, and I'm over here like, I probably had like a putt this, I'm over here like taking my sweet time. Nobody said shit, and what do? I freaking yank it, dude. I yank it, and then Maya's like this, bro. That's why we're not giving you no fucking putts, motherfucker.
I love that course, man. I love it, bro.
Greens were fast, great shape, bro. Oh,
every time I'm not playing, you're playing nice course. I'll give it about an hour or two, and I start looking at scores, and I think you and Leo are like double, bogey, and then you got birdie. Y'all brought it back, right? But
bro,
you see Maya score. Maya was like par, even part of the first 9 holes. I said, oh,
yeah,
shit,
he was very
on it, dude.
And then
he looked at the score, I bet.
He did, bro. He did. He was talking about the score, bro. Look,
he didn't learn from the last time, bro.
Right there. I'll take Mike, my black versus gray pods.
Me and Brad are undefeated. If y'all want the smoke, let us know, baby.
Bro, hey. Okay, so I played with Saul. I played with Saul. I think right because I think you played with your same partner. No, you changed partners, right?
Yeah.
Right? Because we changed partners. I played with Saul first in the black versus gray, and we'll get into that later in last year. And great partnership, man. Like we played Charlie and Pedro, and then Pedro was fucking getting pissed off at Charlie, which made it the best. And then I can't remember who I played with on day 2, but
you played with you were in Osman's group because we're right behind y'all. So
was it Osman? Was it
at Alsatian? You're in Osman's group. I think it might be you, Osman.
But I'm talking about that first day in black versus gray because it was 2 rounds. 2 rounds. Right? Did we switch partners or keep the same partner?
I kept the same partner. Me and Brad played both rounds together.
See, I think that's the thing. I think you kept the same partner, but you changed the opponent. Right?
Group,
the opponents change, and so that was really badass. And we'll get into that later. I know Maya and I have talked about the sites and the format, and so we're really excited about that. We got the President's Cup coming up starting tomorrow out there in Canada, out there in Royal Montreal. Do you get up for the? I know we all get up. Okay, like I'm not assuming shit. Like I know we all get up for the Ryder Cup. Like we live and die by that shit, right?
Bro, remember that one year I was getting up at 3 a.m. for the Solheim Cup, bro. I watch up and get them all. I'll get up to watch them all, bro. What was that one year? I was getting up at 3 a.m. to watch the girls. I was like, let's go, baby.
Bro, hey, okay. So I'm congrats to our ladies. They fucking won. It got tight there at the end. It got real tight at the end. But dude, hey, Charlie Hull, she did. Hey, she's a doll, dude.
Yeah, ripping heaters on the golf course.
I know, bro. Like I think like she scares me. I feel like she would take me on, and I'm like, do it, baby. I just let her have your way with me.
Yeah, she waxed Corda, right? She beat the shit out of her.
Dude, final. She did. Dude, I think it was like 6-4 or something like that, bro. It was freaking 6-4, which made it badass. And I know they hadn't won in a couple of years, so it was great to see them take that victory. So as we get into the President's Cup. Do you get hype for the President's Cup?
I do. I love watching it. I don't get as hyped as a Ryder Cup, but one thing I notice is why don't the Europeans take it as serious as Americans? You look at their roster. And
well, it's not Europeans. It's international. So it's everybody who's not.
So why is it the big dogs, Shane Lowry playing, Rory McIlroy is not playing, Victor Hovland
They can't play.
Why?
They're European. They're Europeans. They can't play. It's international. It's like everybody.
Shit. No shit.
Thinking. Hey, it's everybody who's not European. So it's like it's the Aussies, it's like the Asians, it's Mexicans. You know what I mean?
There's 4 Canadians on that team.
There you go. And it's badass because one of the guys that we've watched several times is Corey Connors. Two-time beat Valero Texas Open champion. He's going to be on there, and I think one thing that so I get hyped for it, But then again, like I maybe watch the first day, and then I kind of don't watch until like maybe the highlights. I mean, in all honesty,
I still watch it, brother. I watch all 3 days. I still get hyped for it. I like to see how the Americans play. It's just a little mini preparation for the Ryder Cup, right? See how they can handle the pressure. One thing I am excited to see is our boy Sahith Theegala in that red, white, and blue. Is his first.
Bro.
His first competition in the team format. You know what I mean? So I'm excited to see him. But yeah, we got all our dogs. We're ready. We've got Scotty. We've got Xander. We've got Kentley. We've got Keegan's out. Keegan hasn't played since his last Ryder Cup appearance, so he's going to be playing, and I'm excited to see it, man.
Well, I'm excited to see that you're hearing a lot of rumblings, right? You hear a lot of rumblings behind closed doors. Is that they're like, why isn't this kind of like an audition for maybe guys for the Ryder Cup, right? Because there's no Spieth, no JT, right? None of the like fuck JT,
None of the fun bunch.
none of the frat bros, right? None
Yeah.
of the boys club, right? And you know what? I love it. Phenol's on the team. Max Homa.
Max
you know,
Homa.
you got a lot of like fan favorites. Like I think guys that that we all root for, right? Guys that we kind of, like you said, Sahith Thagala. Like it just, I want to see these other guys, and I think even some of these, even some other names that were thrown out there, they're like, why can't we use this as maybe not like the big dogs, maybe not like Spieth. I mean, maybe not like Xander, maybe not. Yeah, maybe not Scotty, but like get some of these other guys, maybe kind of like a minor leagues kind of prep, to see what these guys can do. Like they said, they threw out some names, like seeing an Akshay out there. Yeah, and I'm like, man, like that's a great freaking idea to see these guys maybe, the B team, like so to say,
Nobody inside the top 10 can play.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like I guess top 10 Americans, right, or top 12 Americans, and I got it I heard it from the No Laying Up podcast. They're like, in quintessentially send our B team to play the internationals. And I think you had that year, I think it was in 18, when you had a Tiger and you had that international squad who, answer, like, I think that was kind of the last time.
When you pimped it before.
Like when you had those guys with the international team to actually maybe even try or maybe even call out the United States. It hasn't been exciting these past several years.
I agree. And I specifically remember that. And I remember specifically seeing some of these guys. Who the hell are these Ben-Ons? And who are these guys? Tom Kim, who was it, right? It was a bunch of guys.
You got Sun God. Sun God made a name for himself,
And
but
then after that, those guys ended up making a name for themselves, man, and being pretty. Some of those ended up making the Ryder Cup as well, too. So it definitely benefited the international team, right? But we know who our guys are going to be. But that's one thing I do remember is hearing these names of guys I'd never really heard of or seen them play. And next thing you know, these guys are fucking tearing it up on tour and making the way up to the Ryder Cup. So I think that is kind of what their process is, Andy, what you said, kind of filtering through, are these guys ready for the Ryder Cup? And this is a good way to challenge them and test them. And, it's still going to be exciting, brother.
I think it is, and I'm kind of tuning in. I think one big disappointment is that live golfers are not allowed. And I think that kind of sucks. I think it hurts more the internationals than it does. You're not able to take a Joaquin Neiman. You're not able to take Abe Answer. You're not able to take, Mito Prea, even if you wanted to take him, but you're not able to kind of pull from those guys. And so that's kind of something that's disappointing. Even on the recent announcement that they're going to start allowing, I mean, they already allowed Brooks. So, I mean, that kind of shits out the door, right? But we got some great comments right here. Jacob Munoz, see, like, hype. He's talking about you, Mike. You're all hype.
I agree.
Does he watch golf? Do you watch?
I watch football, bro. I watch football, but not UTSA.
Bro, hey, A-Rod, bro. Okay, so A-Rod posted something about talking shit about the Cowboys, right? And then, hey, well, thank God it's Longhorn season, whatever. And I said, bro, are you a UT fan? And he said, I'm not a UTSA fan. And I said, well, I didn't ask if you're a UTSA fan. I said, are you a UT fan? He says, hey, and then he goes, exactly. I wasn't asking either.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I love it. I love it. I love it when everybody gets upset, dude.
No, man.
And so we got some more comments, right? We got some more comments right here. Ricardo Gonzalez. Astu, Char, Bummy should be there. There you go. All the South Africans, bro.
Yeah. Those are RG's boys right there.
Hey, that's true. That's right, dude. Yeah. That's right, dude.
Good buddies with Luke Hazen and Charlie Swartz.
Yeah, bro, that's true. See that, dude? That directly affects y'all's crew because you know those guys too, bro.
I'm American. I go for the Americans, bro. Louis, Charlie, I love you guys, but
right here, Paul Sharp. A hole is straight fire. Oh, smoke.
I think me and Paul post about her more than anybody, bro. We both like each other, like
bro. So I had the chance one time to because you know what I think the thing is that's making her even fucking hotter, right? Is that she's got those darts out there, right? She's smoking them bullets. She's going into the crowd, fucking getting these fucking dork ass dudes. Hey, give me your lighter, fucking firing up right in front of her, right? I think that's making her like even hotter. And the thing I find it funny, right, bro, is what I think it was one of my first Valero Opens that I really attended, right? I caddied for somebody in the pro-am, and our pro was a former Texas Open champion, and I think a former U.S. Open champion, Tim Heron, right? Big ass dude. Well, fuck, dude, we're out there, bro, and he's fucking smoking some darts out there, but they're like little, right? I mean, they're like almost like cut in half, just so he can take some quick puffs right there. And we're walking. I'm carrying this dude's bag in the pro-am, and he's there fucking smoking a dart, and he fucking flicks it into the weeds, right? Into like, and I'm over here like, I'm like this, dude. This guy's gonna fucking start a fucking brush fire and shit out here, dude.
Hey, who was it? Who's that iconic picture of Tiger? Is it Fluff, right? Where he's got the cigarette and he's looking for the wind.
Hey, the reed, right? The wind, right?
The wind reed with the cigarette.
Hey, Fluff's gonna be in the house. He's driving for Jim Furyk, Captain Jim Furyk.
Oh no, that's right. Yeah, I saw the Snedeker assistant, right? And I saw
what is it?
Kistner is out there too, and some of the old dogs are out there coaching and giving them advice. That's gonna be badass to watch, man. This ain't a hobby. What is his hashtag? This ain't a hobby.
This ain't a hobby, bro. Right here, Jeremiah Sierra. Ryder Cup, you get excited because some bad blood, and we want to see Rory get his ass whooped. But Rory's got an incredible Ryder Cup record, though, dude. That dude, I mean, like, it's a different beast, bro. You saw him after he got his ass whooped or after the Europeans got their ass whooped at Whistling Straight right there in Wisconsin, right? You saw him. He was freaking practically in tears. He loves the Ryder Cup, and I think that's the thing. I think that's where it makes it a little bit different, right? Because you have the Americans that are kind of like, okay, the Ryder Cup, but you have these Europeans that are just like they grow up like wanting to be in this. They love it. Like this is their like World War I, World War II. Like this is their chance, and the Americans are kind of just like, you win. It's not as important.
That's one of the stories that Statler was telling me, man. I said, tell me about the Ryder Cups. So we're talking about the Ryder Cups and the captains, and specifically about Lee Trevino, and I'm not going to say exactly what he said, you know what I mean? But
say it. Come on, bro. Hey.
I'll text you, bro. One of the things he said was, that when they got out there and they're in the locker room getting ready, one of the speeches of Lee Trevino was just like, we didn't come out here. It's not about winning or losing. So all the players are like, fuck you. It's all about winning or losing. What do you mean, dude? After that, he said they ended up getting their ass whooped. They kind of just all lost all respect for the captain, because that's one of the first things he said. Well, it's not about winning or losing. You're here to have fun and represent your country. And these guys are like, fuck you. It's only about winning, That's all it is about winning.
And I think that's Mike. I mean, you've played a lot of golf. You played a lot of big money games. You recently played out there at River Hills with Magoo. With Michael McGowan,
Gowie,
right? Yeah, Gowie, and out there in River Hills, and where it's the king of cash games out there, right? It's probably got to be like the South Texas hotspot for cash games.
Fucking big old Calcutta, bro. Huge Calcutta money games, man. Yeah, it's awesome.
And what makes it about that course? What makes it about that track? I've spoke to the GM, and hopefully going to have him on the show. Seems like a badass dude.
Dude,
and
this is one of the best guys in the business for sure.
Yeah, dude, and it seems like he's able to bring in the big guns year in, year out.
It's one thing I do like about this tournament is regardless of your age, all the guys in the championship hit from the championship tees. So you don't have these sandbaggers bringing these fucking 7-year-old men that can still bomb in 300 yards and putting them out there, 50, 60 yards from the flag. Everybody in the championship flight hits from the same tees, which I love. I think it's a great idea. I think most tournaments, especially if there's a Calcutta, should do that. He double, triple verifies people's handicaps. You don't have guys coming in here saying they're 7. He'll call your course. He'll call people around there. He'll find out what your handicap is. If you say you're
damn, he's digging. He's digging. He's doing his research.
Oh, dude, yeah, because we've gone through ups and downs of it, right? But the last 4 years, he seemed to just get it right. We don't have any sandbaggers coming in. Everything's legit. Everything's posted. It's so structured so well. It's just badass. It's a badass tournament. And the great thing is the course is in fucking great. It is the best course here in South Texas. River Hills.
Bro, I love that track. It's not very long. It's a quirky track out there. River Hills Country Club out there in Calallen. Out there in Calallen. And man, dude, it's quirky, bro. It's a quirky, beautiful fucking track, bro. And the thing is, there's some big names, dude. There's some big guns out there. A-Rod, you have Anthony Rodriguez from the big break out there. Texas A&M's most decorated golfer. That is not in the Ring of Honor, bro. Not in the Ring of Honor. He was in that Tiger Woods era. You had Casey and Michael Carnes out there. You had Magoo, who qualified for the US Open. There's some sticks out there, bro.
Dude. I knew I was going to be the weakest fucking golfer in that flight. I knew that, right? But Magoo's my boy. He's like, get on my back, partner. To make a couple of putts, we're going to win this motherfucker,
But you told me, bro. You told me it was reversed the last day, dude.
Dude, I not reverse. He's fucking held it down. He's a stick, but it takes two to tangle, man. And one person isn't going to win that tournament. I went out there, Andy, and like I said, driving-wise, it wasn't the best, but first hole, I'm getting out drove by 75, 80, 100 yards, A-Rod had this player, his partner out there that just fucking crushed the ball. I haven't seen somebody hit the ball that far ever. I mean, he was just tearing the fucking ball apart, dude. But I got good short game, and I could putt, bro. So I was there with the best of them. Gowie was hitting some bombs, and I was throwing some darts right in there, man, and we were able to compete. I made some clutch-ass putts. Had some great iron shots, man. I definitely held my own, but it was tough. It was intimidating. First time I've had people ride around and follow us at 12, 13, 14 carts. We're the last group, so all the hackers tee off at 8 in the morning. So by 1 o'clock, they're already fucking ready to go watch some golf. They're just following us and yelling and booing and clapping. It was badass, man.
Compare that to something. I know you're a ball player, growing up. Compare that to what maybe somebody who's never kind of had that feeling where you're in the pressure. You're in the pressure group.
Fuck, I had never felt that myself. Not like that. Not in any sports. I played baseball. I played college baseball. I played collegiate sports, and that's the most pressure I've probably felt, man. Honestly, Andy, you're Calcutta. Our team sold for just under $7,000, so you got that on the point. You already know that. Like, you're already in the whole $8,000. So that's on your mind. Definitely thinking that for sure, right? And you go into day one, and we're leading. So not only are we leading, we got to hold on to the lead, but that everybody's coming for our ass. So, you got to play your ass off, and that's exactly what happened. We end up losing by 1 stroke. The Carnes brothers went out there and I think shot 13, 14 under, and we shot 12. So they came back and ended up beating us. Bro, it's fun. After the first 3 or 4 holes, you're like, let's fucking go. The pressure and the nervousness goes away, and you fucking get in the zone. And me and Magoo were ripping some ultras the first hole. We're like, let's get in the zone, baby. Let's fucking go.
You got it's all about that intake, right? That alcohol intake. Bro, that's fucking badass to hear, bro. Like, I love, like, you got, hey, you know what? Mike Douglas is the only white man to ever make me moist, right? But you're making me moist right there, bro. Shit, dude. Hearing shit like that, bro.
It was badass the first hole. So I'll tell you a pre-story. So Gowie goes over there on Wednesday or Thursday, 2 days before the tournament, and shoots the fucking course record. River Hills from the tip shoots 14 under, bro. 14 birdies, no bogeys. So,
holy shit.
So everybody's there watching. It's a small community. All the members there are out there at the bar drinking beers. They know, word gets around fast there. So that day, what he shoot 14 under course record, it's just like, oh shit. So everyone's kind of like, man, your partner's gonna win it all by himself, So what the fuck?
Just don't fuck up that bad, right? Just don't fuck up that bad.
Exactly. But first day we did good, man. It was tough. The conditions were tough. The pin placements were tough. And then on Sunday, first drive, he hooks it left. Chili dips it short on the hole too, right? So I use my drive, we use my second shot, and we use my putt, we tap in par. I'm like, all right, first hole, Next one's number 2. It's not drivable, but you can get pretty close. I hit rip a driver as far as I could. A-Rod fucking outdrives me with a 4-iron. I was like, okay, here we go. And then McGowan's like, what I do? Do I hit a wood or a driver? I say, fucking send driver, dude. So he sends driver, flies the flag. He's pin high to the right, kind of over the car path. I hit a golf shot, and he fucking put it like this, 4 feet from the pin. It's a downhill pin. And he's like, I'm going to make this one. Fucking chips it. 1 hops, hits the flag, goes in for eagle, and we just turn it on. Second hole, chip in eagle, bro. And then from there, we just kind of picked it up. And that's all he needed was just one little golf shot to get him going. And once he gets that fire, bro, he just takes off,
One little golf shot and one little 16-ounce Michelob Ultra.
He's a fireball guy. We do fireball shooters.
Man, dude. That's You didn't have one sip or what? Or you had?
No, I haven't had a fireball since then. We had enough of that. But it was cool because we had all our boys. You know, my cousin Victor was there. They were already done, and Pete and AD and RG all our boys are following us. You know what I mean? And Boogie had just finished, so Boogie ended up and Mike G ended up following us, and he had their crew and we had our crew just kind of going at it, man. And I had never really played with A-Rod. You know, a lot of people have their opinions about him and see him on the big break, and you might think he's this type of way or that type of way, but that is one of the most coolest motherfuckers I've met, dude. I'll play with that guy any day.
Bro, he's a badass dude, bro. Like, and I think he gets you know what? And I like people. I mean, obviously, you know me. You know how I do things on the course. Something I like people that ruffle fucking feathers. Like and some people like you have to. Some people take things the wrong fucking way. And you know what? I love A-Rod. I hated him the first time I saw him on the big break. I think it was Mesquite. And I couldn't stand him. And then by the end of the show, I said, man, I fucking love this guy. No. And then when he came back to play, and I guess when it was the co-ed one, and then the last time I had him on the show, I think like in the first fucking 8 minutes, dude was fucking bawling his eyes out. And I'm over here like, again, like he's just a sincere guy, badass dude. I run into him a lot because I think it's his grandson and my daughter. They're in the same type of karate shit. So I always bump into him. Just one of the best fucking dudes, bro. But you're right. I think everybody has their own opinion of him.
Nah, he's fucking cool. First hole, we hit it off, right? And he still got it, bro. He could still fucking play, bro. His irons and short game. And
bro, he qualified for the U.S. Senior Open. You know what I mean? He qualified.
He's a stick, bro. And anytime you can play in somebody like that's group and watch them play, man, and pick his brain too. He's cool as shit. Even though we're competing for $10,000-$12,000, right? We're still bullshitting and talking about hunting and talking about College Station and talking about the big break. You know what I mean? He was still just down to earth, fucking cool, man.
You know, dude. Before we move on, bro, I wanted to say he is the most decorated A&M golfer ever. All-American, most tournaments, most accolades, right? And he is not in the Ring of Honor, right? For A&M, for Aggie, you know, the Aggies Ring of Honor for their athletes. And I think it's a fucking shame. I think a lot has to do because of maybe, you know, his yep. You think it is his color for skin?
Come on, I don't know. I don't want to get into that, but
you know what?
UT will never do that, baby.
Hey, Omar Uresti, hey, bro, like, hey, that dude's in the ring like nothing, bro. I mean, hey, you know, the old man, what A-Rod calls him, Omar Uresti, you know, always representing that UT. Right here, Beto, Steven Escobedo, right here, A-God. It's a cool vato. Hey, you know what? Yeah, Beto talks a lot about golfing. He said it's time for me to start teaching, bro. Like, start playing, bro. Like, shit.
Miss you out there, Beto. We played one round of golf, and you've been at the ranch every fucking day since. We haven't seen you since, bro. Hey, one of his buddies on Beto's comments responded back. I said, Beto, you need to get out there and play. Let's get around it. And his buddy's like, all he does is post the same pictures of him playing every time. They're not new. The same old picture.
Well, the good thing is that none of his golf clothes or shoes are not new, so you can't tell what year that video was from. You know, it's just it looks the same. It looks like, is that 2002? Yeah, that looks about right.
Still hits the arrow burner and shit. You know what change, man.
the white TaylorMade, the RBZ and shit.
My boy, Beto,
right here, dude. Beto, miss you, brother. Miss you, man. Hope to see you out there soon, brother. All right, so Mike, as we talk about President's Cup, we talk about the Ryder Cup, being on part of these teams. It's always good banter. It's always good fun, and you never. I think, from my point of view, you never want to be the guy that potentially loses it for your team.
100%. You see the, what's that show on Netflix? The golf one. Full swing. Yeah, you see when Keegan, right? How personal he took that. He was the losing point for the last time he was on the Ryder Cup, and it was almost like in a depression, right? He still thinks about that moment. I still think about the Ricky Fowler when he gave that fucking putt away in the Ryder Cup, bro. Like, that ate at me, bro. That ate at me. I hated that he did that,
bro. Dude, like, that shit pissed you. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, I didn't do something similar, but I can see where Ricky's coming from, but for the Ryder Cup, like, US is grinding back in these single matches.
I know.
Oh man,
I remember we were playing a tournament at the River Hills actually, and they had it there on the TV watching it. And I'm like, hey, there's another point for red, another point for red, another point for red. I'm like, oh shit, we might be able to do this, man. They're coming back. And then it tunes into Ricky and gives that fucking putt away. Would he made it? Probably, but you never know. Pressure
bust pipes. Pressure bust pipes, baby.
But you don't want to you don't ever want to give the win away, man.
I agree with you there, right there. I'm a strong proponent of, you know what? Hey, make them earn it, right? And I was in Denver at that time for a wedding, and what freaking killed me is that I'm over there like watching it Sunday, and I'm about to go play golf, so I have to eat early, or I'm not eating early, but I'm eating with my family. And my wife and I, we have a strict like no phone rule when we're eating with like as a family, right? And I'm over here like, you know, I'm trying to watch, and they're like, you know, I got my girl, both my daughters ganging up on me and my wife saying that, like, hey, they're like, babe, you can't, hey, no phones. And I said, it's the fucking right. Like, give me a fucking break. Like, it's every 2 years. I don't want to hear this shit. I'm here in Denver. They're like, but you're going to play golf. I don't give a shit. I want to watch the fucking Ryder Cup.
Bro, I'll watch it at a funeral. I'll watch it at a wedding. I'll watch it anywhere, bro. I'm going to have it on there playing, bro. I don't give a shit. That is the fucking moment we wait for 2 years. We only get it, man. So we gotta. I don't miss a hole, man. You know, for sure,
bro. Okay, so back to your point about Keegan. Like, I love that, and I think I'm excited about his captaincy, and I love how he just like, dude is just he lets things eat at him, and I love that because you want, you know, as being a coach. I love it when my kids like kind of let like a loss maybe kind of, I'm not going to say like deter them or like just really break them down, but like to where it kind of it motivates them, right? To where you use it as motivation. And I want him, he hasn't unzipped his freaking bag. He hasn't unzipped his suitcase since then. I want that motherfucker to go and take over and win Beth Page in 2025 and fucking open that bag up and see those fucking boot cut fucking pants, white pants, fucking white belt.
Yeah, Ralph Lauren. I don't know who the sponsor was back then. You know,
the fucking with the sleeves all the way fucking down here and shit. You know, I want him to do it. And I think that's the thing where we kind of we want those same feelings, right? We want those same vibes, and we want to make sure like we're putting and playing for something. You know, Brad came on here and he talked about having you as a partner. The second annual FOREBROS Black versus Gray Cup is coming up here in January, and everybody's trying to qualify. And just tell everybody maybe your experience from that last year.
Dude, it was awesome. I had never really played with Brad either. Boring Brad, fairway Brad, you know.
Boring game. Fairways and greens.
Dude, we had a badass group. It was the first time I really played with Calendar as well. Me and Calendar, we ended up getting paired against them the first day.
He thought Jordan thought it was going to be able. He really thought he was going to be able to get in your head, bro. He did. He goes. I got something for Ayala's ass.
Yes, you know my dad and my family, bro. You ain't getting in my fucking head. What did we do, Andy? Remind me. We played 36 holes the first day.
We played 36 holes the first day. The first day was alternate. It was best ball. It was best ball.
That was best ball.
Best ball, and then the second round, the second 18 was alternate shot.
That was probably the best course for that format, right? We got to play both 18, so that was badass. We played a different course.
Out there at Fort Sam, we got to play Loma, and then we got to play Salado.
Then we played Loma. That was perfect. You know, you get to see two different tracks and two different formats. The best ball is awesome. We know what we expect out of that, but the alternate shot is what fucking makes you put some pressure on you. You know what I mean? We had a good match going, and damn it, I don't remember what hole it is on La Loma. One of the toughest par threes. I put Brad like 4 feet putting downhill, right? And Jordan barely gets on. His partner lags up about 8 feet, and Jordan makes the par. And he's like, "It's okay, Brad's gonna miss that." And sure enough, Brad has a birdie, misses the birdie, right? And we're like, "Oh shit, here we go, Brad." I couldn't put you any closer, man. But no, it was the format's badass, bro. But the best thing about it is that Sunday singles, right? We go to Alsatian and
don't start, dude.
So we go to Alsatian and my boy Calendar, I put it on him. You know, I don't know what it was, 7 and 7, whatever the damn
7-6, 7-6, 7-5, dude.
Yeah.
Bro, he was defeated, bro. He was just like, it looked like he was losing a little bit of hair. And I said, "What happened, bro?" And he goes, Ayala, he just kicked my ass, man. I don't know. He had that dumbfounded look, like he didn't fucking know what the fuck.
I know Jordan's a fucking great golfer, and I told him I wanted the best version of you, Jordan. But even myself, I was beating him with bogeys, bro, and he was doubling, So it's not like I wasn't out there shooting lights out. I was out there lagging up for par, lagging up for bogey, taking my bogeys, and he just had a rough day,
bro.
But I remember Leo was my riding partner.
Yeah,
and he had a match against damn it, what's his name? Oh shit, I can't remember his name.
Was it Downs? Chris Downs? Or
Chris Downs. Yes,
yeah.
Him and Chris Downs go all the way to the last hole, 17, right? The par 5 with the
which one? Because 18 is
not
the
18
coming back,
yeah,
so it's 17.
So we're going
17 is a fucking match play hole, bro. It's a match play hole.
Make or break. You get through there, you're gonna be on for birdie, right? You're gonna be on for eagle probably, but you look at it, you go a little left or a little right or get under it, you're fucking dead, So I tell Leo, I said, just fairway finder, bro, get it down the middle, and he tries to guide it, just fucking yanks it way left into the trees, splashes. I'm like, oh no, oh man, this is it, this is it. We weren't really keeping too close attention to the score, so that whole because we started on 18, so we're finishing on 17, and then we're kind of looking on that. I tell Leo,
always does that shit to me, bro.
I said, Leo, y'all are square, bro. You need this fucking point. You know what I mean? Like, and I think he found his ball that was in the water. He was gonna try to get it out. I said, dude, if you can get it out, get it out. Get it in the fairway, get up and down, make your par. Put the pressure on him. And he tries to hit be a hero and draw one around the trees and hits the it goes back in the water again. So I think Downs punched a 5-iron, chipped up for birdie. And just beat him with the par, end up taking the win.
All right, so another story about, and I'm sure you've heard this before, and I've probably said this on here a couple times, but I'm gonna say it again because FOREBROS Tour Black versus Grey Cup is coming up here in January, and it looks like it's gonna be on 11th and 12th. My boys right here, Aguas Golf, they are going to be making our polos for us, which I'm pretty excited because they're fucking fun, badass, unique company, right?
They look fucking sweet.
And yeah, bro. And so a lead up into that point right here, I'm going to go ahead and put it right here at the bottom on the ticker right here. Make sure you visit aguasgolf.com for the most original golf gear. All you got to do is enter hashtag AG-NOB to get 15% off your order. And they just put out 3 badass new polos and a couple new hats. I'm going to be getting a couple here in the mail. So I'm looking forward to these guys right here, man. They're really fucking badass dudes. Luis, Andy, Andres, and you know what? They're badass. Junior, they're badass guys. So we're on 17, right? So we have a badass match going on between me and Charlie. And there's been a big grudge, man. Charlie and I are boys, but there's always, I'm not gonna say ever friction, but maybe there's always who's the better golfer, because I feel that between you and Leo, right? Like y'all are always vying for who's the best golfer out of y'all two, right? And so I think there's always like a grudge match in regards to Charlie and I. And finally, we're going to we're original founding members of fucking FOREBROS. We've been in 1.0, 2.0, 3.0, 4.0, now 5.0, right? And we're going to settle this. Charlie gets up 2. I come back to tie. I go up 2. Well, we go to 16, or we go to set 15 there at Alisation. And I'm up 2. Or no, I'm up 1 at this time, and bro, like that Alisation, that par 3 by the restroom, after that par 4, okay. Right? And bro, like that.
Remember the pin placement, bro?
Bro, that's what I'm telling you. It was like this, bro. It was sloping crazy, right, bro, on a downhill, right, a downslope. Well, freaking, I have 1, and it's Charlie has a good read because he's slightly in front of me, and I think mine's like freaking like a 4-footer, and Charlie's is like a 3-footer. I hit mine. I'm over like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. No lying. I'm fucking, bro. I get it. Trickles in. Boom. Big putt for par. Dude. And you know what I do? I pick up Charlie's coin and I toss it to him.
He was for par?
He was for par too. And fucking Charlie goes, "Oh, bro, I can't believe you did that." Like I was shaking about my putt, and I was like this, like fuck, I should just fucking putt it. We both fucking par. We both par 16, and for some reason, bro, I I was my nerves were getting the best of me.
Remember, we were on 16 T-box. I was like, "Hey, give me a beer." Y'all were there driving to 17, right? We were waiting for y'all. Remember that,
bro? Yeah. I honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I thought that the 16 was the last hole. I thought we teed off on 17, but we teed off on 18. And you know what? I just kind of, I'm done. And then next thing you know, we're driving to for the 17 tee box, and I'm like this. Oh shit, I have one more hole. And then I got fucking Osman chirping in my ear saying, he goes, Andy, you know what Charlie's gonna do? Charlie's gonna put it right in the fairway. He's gonna hit up there for putting for eagle. And I'm and Osman's on my team, and I'm like, fuck Osman, you piece of shit. Like, shut the fuck up. And I proceed to get one over. Charlie hits a good shot, and he's on for eagle. I hit short of the green. And I'm chipping. I'm probably about 15 feet away from the pin. I'm short of the green. Well, Charlie's got a good look at eagle. I freaking skull and blade my freaking chip, bro, over the green. And then I go over there and I said, okay, man, I got to get it. On the backside too? Well, there's a bunker to the left, that bottom left. So I get it up there. So I chip over on my third shot, and I'm like, shit, man. I was like, I got to chip it in there at least, like I got to chip it close for bird, right? No, bro. I skull it back to the other side. I don't even I end up getting a double fucking bogey on that hole.
What did Charlie get?
Charlie, I think Charlie ends up making I don't think he makes eagle, but he ends up making birdie. But birdie. I'm like, we tie the match. We tie the match, and I never even gave myself a fucking shot, bro.
How did the points come up? I know we won
we won, I think by 1.5.
Oh shit! So it was close.
Yeah, it was close. We won by 1.5.
I was saying Leo shit. We lose just because of you, motherfucker. That whole 17. Hey, but that was like Leo's really like his third time playing with FOREBROS, right? He had just really started, man. And dude, it was bad. I can't wait. I need to start getting out there and playing more, Andy. I got to make sure I qualify myself. I want to be a part of the next one.
Dude, same fucking here, dude. I ain't gonna qualify with fucking 82s at Alsatian. Fucking Brucey's gonna make the team before I do.
I'm gonna do what Leo and Patty do. Just play the team tournaments and just
score
shoot up the standings, bro.
Right? Just get finished first through third, right? So you can just right here. We got Jeremiah Sierra right here. I'm fighting someone at Black versus Gray Cup.
Are you serious?
He ain't fighting nobody, dude. He ain't fighting nobody. His gorilla ass.
You no more fighting, man.
I know,
he hangs out with Leo for fucking 2 weeks now. He wants to fight too.
Bro. No, he hangs around with Rudy and he thinks he's big shit, dude. He's like fucking hangs around with those guys. Paul Sharp, I'm fighting someone if I don't make Black versus Gray. Well, Paul, you ain't making it. You ain't making fight Brucey. You ain't making it with those scores, Paul. Well, you might, right? Net wise. Jeremiah Sierra right here. Someone getting pregnant. Someone getting pregnant at Black versus Gray. I don't know about pregnant, but maybe impregnated is very possible right here.
How did it go today? It's Silverhorn. Have you looked at the scores? Who won?
I need to check it out, bro. And I think that's one thing I love about FOREBROS is that we use unknown golf, right? We use unknown golf for those of you that don't know, if you're just tuning in. And I'm going to go ahead and put it up here, right here. Make sure I put it up on the ticker right as well. Make sure, guys, you hit up FOREBROS Tour on Facebook or Unknown Golf, guys. For events results, and that's I think probably one of the best things, right, bro? We know there's an event, we can click on the link and we can see everybody's scores and we can see the live updates when you're not there.
What the fuck? They haven't put scores in?
No, I think it was just the Buck Nights.
I thought it was
it's Buck Nights. It's Buck Nights. They're
Maya plays 5 times a week, so I get confused.
No shit, right? I get confused too. I think is it tomorrow? Tomorrow they're playing. Dude, tomorrow they're playing in the Silverhorn. Man, great deal.
Ron and Sammy are back together.
Fucking Rudy and Maya. It's a very toxic relationship, but again, you know how it is, bro. Those are some of probably the best relationships.
Speaking of grudge matches, I think our grudge match is over, man. We bent them over and
did you
kicked them to the curb?
You whooped their ass again?
Me and Leo. Dad, what do you
think? At La Cantera, that's right.
We settled the beef.
But you know what? They're probably gonna.
Now we're gonna split up. Me and Rudy versus Leo and Maya. Now we'll split up. We'll still find a way, and then we'll lose them. But like, well, me and Leo will beat you fuckers, and we're right back at it.
So right here, Paul Sharp, Patty, and I win tomorrow. Paul Sharp.
Speaking of Patty, man, and speaking of Ryder Cup, we'll be over there. We're gonna be me, Patty, and Leo are planning to go to Bethpage. You know,
I'm in too. I'm in too.
We're there, fucker. We're there. Patty's already making plans and getting accommodations, and it's gonna be fucking awesome.
I'm in too. I told Patty, I said, Patty, I'll fucking be in there. I'll fucking stay in Canal Street, Chinatown, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. I said, I'm gonna be there.
Just want to eat some pies and some fucking
fucking some pie. Hey, paisan. All right, Mike. So right here, man, I'm gonna give just a little read right here, Mike, for an upcoming tournament I have, guys.
Awesome.
So I'm right here. It's one of my favorite tournaments coming up right here. Hey guys, make sure you join Putting for Pops. It's the 9th annual golf tournament out at Olympia Hills Golf Course on Friday, November 1st, 2024. It's one of the best golf tournaments out there. It's a great tournament to raise funds for fathers or father figures with that have dealt with cancer, maybe to give them a trip, to pay for any medical bills, anything. And this all goes through, pretty verified, application. And the only reason I have attached myself to this golf tournament is because I see exactly where the money goes to. We keep none of it. Obviously, after expenses and everything, you have to spend money to make money for a good golf tournament. Please consider joining us for the Putting for Pops 9th annual golf tournament. And I'm excited about being out at Olympia Hills. We had to make a little change because of the Hyatt Hill Country they're working on their course. And join us on Friday, November 1st. They have new greens out there. I'm pretty excited, guys. And I will include this flyer in the show notes. I had a bunch of my boys come out there and really support, and I really felt the love. And Jeremiah Sierra is the 3-time back-to-back defending champ. Mike, what do you think of that shit, boy?
You need an extra player, Maya?
Bro, yeah. and you know what? And it was Peoria. It's Peoria, and this motherfucker still wins, dude.
Yeah, that's badass. Olympia, I've seen the progress. I've seen the pictures they put up, and it looks like it's coming along, bro.
Bro, I'm pretty excited, bro, about those new greens out there. They're past Palm, I think, if I'm saying it correctly. So I'm really excited about Olympia Hills, bro. That's a tough ass track, bro. I think that's one of the tracks, bro. It's a tough track, and I think that's one of the things that I can't wait to get back out there because it's a tough playing course, dude. It's really tough. It's tricky. It's tight in some areas, and it's got a lot of elevations out there. And I mean, really, they say Olympia Hills, and it's got some fucking hills out there.
Dude, it's badass. I remember Leo used to live on that side of town, so I used to work in Elmendorf, and I would just go head that way up north, and I'd stop over there. Me and Leo would play Olympia probably once a week, man. I miss that course. It's badass. The layout's awesome. Used to be in great shape, and, courses go through their phases. We're just excited for it to get back.
Hell yeah, man, because everything that I've heard, the tee boxes are in great shape. Fairways are in great shape. And now, hey, these greens, it's going to be great to see it. Right here, Jeremiah Sierra, the payouts for tomorrow. First place, $450. Second place, $350. Third place, $200. Fourth place, $120 for tomorrow at Silverhorn 2-man 666. If you're not too sure what that is, that 6-man, that's help me out here, Mike. I know 6 is alternate shot. 6 is best ball, right? 6 is best ball, and then 6, what is it?
Probably a one low ball.
Yeah, two ball, right? And so, dude, but it's always comes down to those last 6, bro. That alternate shot, bro. That's where it normally fucks everybody, dude. That alternate shot, dude. And so that's where it makes things a little bit tough right there. Mike's having some technical difficulties. Hopefully I can, let me see right here if I can kick him off and then bring him back right there, Mike. Hopefully he'll get the point right there. Hey, guys, make sure, guys, you follow FOREBROS Tour on Facebook and also hit us up on Unknown Golf right here, guys. Thank you to my presenting sponsor, FOREBROS Tour. Nothing is OB South Texas Golf Podcast is presented by FOREBROS Tour. Never golf alone again. If you don't have a home, FOREBROS Tour has a home for you. We've got all different types of games at our outings. We have net, gross, king of the par 3s, never golf alone again. And also, FOREBROS Tour does not take any admin fees or take any of your money. Every dollar you put in, you get a chance to win. That's FOREBROS Tour. Check us out on Facebook, on UG, at Unknown Golf. FOREBROS Tour, never golf alone again. Hey, guys, make sure, guys, if you can, please follow. Nothing is OB, South Texas Golf Podcast, guys. And hit up my website at www.nothingisob.com. All right, nothingisob.com for any past episodes, current episodes right here. And hey, and he's back on right there. Look, and you got better lighting too, Chinga.
I'm fucking leaving.
Just when you think he's gone, he reappears right there.
No,
all right, Mike.
Work laptop. I didn't bring my charger, so
all good, brother. All good. Maybe Mike right here. Who do you want to give your shout out to as we kind of wrap up the show right here? If you have anybody in mind, is there anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Man, just to the FOREBROS, brother. Everything that Maya doesn't go unnoticed, brother. You know, Maya does a great fucking job. Andy, you, Leo, Patty, all the new guys, Jordan, Paul, everybody involved, Charlie, Osman. You guys are doing a fucking great job. You know, that's what I miss here is the structured golf community, right? I have a country club here and I got the Muni down here. It's just a fucking daily money game. You go golf, it's about money and you fucking leave. I'm like, damn, there's no camaraderie. You know, it's pretty serious. Everyone's about their beds. There's no bullshitting or joking around. So shout out to the FOREBROS, man, to the golf community, Brucey, everybody involved with the FOREBROS. I miss all you guys, man. And keep doing what you guys are doing.
Shit, man, you're making me sad, bro, because we miss you, man. I know you're a big part. You're a big driving force. You've brought a lot of guys to FOREBROS. Unfortunately, you brought Leo to us. I mean, we'd probably still say you could keep Leo. You could take his ass back. You can take his ass back to Alice.
We don't want him here.
No, Mike, but to piggyback on your point, Mike, man, I'm thankful for the group, right? Some of my best bros right here, and a lot of these guys they're ride or dies, man. And I think that's what makes our group really awesome. And I think, Mike, you've been a part of a lot of groups, a lot of tournaments, and I think the thing is, it's probably huge that FOREBROS takes zero money.
Absolutely, I've been part of it. I've been on the other side where we take the money too, right? But it's all about you see the payouts, you see what the greenies pay, you see what the first place, second place, third place, gross, and net. You see everything to the penny, man. Nothing's taken, and the courses that they play are fucking awesome too. You know, I can't stress that enough. The courses that we playing are amazing. The structure is amazing. Their grouping, everything's just fucking perfect with FOREBROS, man. And I'm blessed to be a part of it for sure.
Well, brother, thank you so much for being on the show, bro. Fucking great fucking stories, bro. I mean, hey, you're giving me goosebumps, bro. You know what? I got a football game tomorrow, but you know what? I'm like, hey, guys, I might be a little late. I might make my way out to Silverhorn for a little bit, you know, fucking check out on the guys tomorrow.
I fucking love Silverhorn. And the best part is that cold weather is right around the corner, man. So those bucks are out, I bet. You're going to see some big-ass deer out there. And that's one of the courses I've hardly ever seen in shitty conditions. Silverhorn is always...
Right, bro. Right.
It's always fucking good.
Bro, it's always in great fucking shape. I know a lot of times people are always talking about, bro, people always talk about it's not a USGA rated course. I'm like, who gives a fuck? Like, who gives a fuck? They're like, there ain't no water. Again, stop. Like, tell me something that like is fucking like is negative about the course. Like, stop. Like, they got those cart girls flowing out there, bro. Like, I mean, they just redid the grill area, and right here, I got Ricardo Gonzalez right here. Looking forward to the 19th.
Oh, flying, my buddy RG.
I was gonna say RG's coming up for Flying L.
Yeah.
Ooh, Flying L Bandera, baby. Oh, can't wait, dude. Can't wait to get back on that course.
Brucey's a good match. They're both 35 handicaps, so it'll be now around 19 handicaps, so that's good day. Me and RG versus you and Brucey. I don't know. $2.
Oh man, Brucey's hard to play with, dude. I love my dog Brucey. He's hard. He's just. That's what happens when you've never played on a sports team, bro, outside of Pop Warner. I mean, you don't know how to be a teammate, you know, and I would love to play with, I love fucking Bruce. I would love to play with him. I don't know, man. I don't know if I could handle fucking 18 holes, bro. I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could. I don't know.
ROTC, bro, and non-sports, man. You get that attitude, man.
Bro, but I ain't gonna lie, dude. I give Brucey a lot of credit, bro. He fucking shot an 86 this past weekend, and he had to deal with Paul Sharp and his fucking 30 pops, bro. Like, I give Brucey like tons of credit, bro. Tons of credit.
The video did not freeze. That's just him.
Hey, and he got mad at me. He got mad at me, bro. I said, hey, man. I said that was a great bogey putt. And he goes, why stop being so mean, stop hating. And I said, I just want to make sure everybody knew it was for bogey. Like, I mean, hey, you gotta inform the people, bro. You gotta inform the people.
He fucking drained it though.
Yeah, he did, bro. He did, man. I had a putt for birdie on the 18th there, bro. And then Osman's giving me a read. Osman and I we're having a little falling out right now. We're having a tough time. We're having a little tough time.
Who is it? Who is it?
We're having a rocky relationship right now, but that's okay. We'll get back. But he tells me where to hit it, and you know me, bro. I'm aggressive on putts, bro. Like gacho aggressive, right? And of course, I freaking hit it, and it blows right past it down the hill. And he's just like, Andy, what are you doing, man? Like, fucking listen to me. And fucking, I had to have like a fucking 15-footer coming back uphill. But I mean, of course, you know me, I'll drain those long ass ones for par at least.
Hey, that was a good round that Osman put up, right? One of his lowest rounds he's shot in a while. He played pretty well out there.
He did. He really did, man. And we ended up, we ended up taking money. I mean, it was kind of like when we beat Leo and JK. Like they got the better scores, but I mean, we still took home money.
No trifectas when your partner's shooting double bogey.
That's what, bro. He got an eagle. He had an eagle on 17, bro. And the first hole, I think it was the first. No, yeah, he had the first hole of the day. He had an eagle.
Y'all played at
Alsatian. No, Alsatian. But he had the eagle on what was it, 5 there at La Cantera. And again, bro, like all I had to do was just make bogey, dude, and it was shaky. It was a shaky bogey just to make sure we got in the money, bro.
That's one of the games I miss the most is Scottish, man. Everybody down here, I'm like, explain to me. I'm like, look, hit the ball down the fairway, hit it as close as you can to the pin, and play. That's all I can say. You know what I mean? Try to make birdie. It's not.
It's hard. It's hard trying to explain it to somebody, right? I mean, you have to like finally, I'm just finally feeling more and more comfortable in regards to the scoring. I remember one time Brad and I played with somebody, and Brad and I were like 2 dots, yeah, 2 dots, 3 dots, yeah. Like it is like Bradley. Brad's just like, yeah, that sounds good. It sounds good. Yeah, that sounds good.
Freddie Muncie from here in Alice was just talking about it. He goes, remember me and Sean played you and Freddie in Vegas, right? In the first hole, I trifecta y'all first hole. The next one, then I go back birdie. I went trifecta. We're like, you're down 24 dots. He's like, $48 already. I'm like, yeah. He's like, what the fuck are we playing?
Bro, I'm kind of glad. I wasn't at my best that day. Because fucking Sean, I had played 36 holes the day before. And I left my best out there at Desert Pines, and then fucking it started to rain hardcore, and I'm kind of glad. Hey, all bets off. Fuck it. Perfect. All bets off.
What did you shoot at Desert Pines, Andy? It was fucking low, right?
Well, the first round, I think I shot 70, maybe 76, 75, 76 the first round, like the legit round, right, with the Alice guys. And then we played back. We ran it back against JB and Canelo, and freaking 73.
Dude, yeah, I remember seeing the scores. I was like, holy shit. Sean too? Sean shot like a 74 or something?
Right, yeah. He was just one. But bro, I was -2 going into 17.
I remember
Hey, it happens, bro. That's golf, bro.
17 is that little dog leg left?
17 was the one that it had the water directly behind it, right? Like directly behind it. So what happens is I hit my drive into that fairway bunker, and I was 109 out. And I said, you know what? Let me play it like 120, right? I said, let me play it like 120. Let me hit my 120 club. What I do? Caught it fucking clean. Hits the back of the green, doop, into the water. Oh.
That hole tore me up too. 17 and 18 tore me up. 18, don't go left. Don't go to the water. My ball cut right to the middle of the fairway. Fucking Deadpool right into the water. But shit.
So 18 right there at Desert Pines. There's water to the left, bunker on the right. And I freaking hit into that bunker, bro. I think I'm 186 out. I take my freaking trusty old 3 hybrid, baby, the X Hot 2. Freaking, I get on the green, bro. I'm putting for freaking birdie on that hole. I ended up parring, but, you know.
Par's good. Par's
Here we go. Brad Ishams right here. Patrick still recover from Buckhorn, Mike?
Well, do we beat him at Buckhorn too? We beat them a couple of times, Brad. I forget.
Damn. Right there at Buckhorn too. And Jeremiah Sierra, Valor is back in great shape, baby. Coming up, man. Saturday, I guess, right, Maya? Saturday. And that's the one thing I love about FOREBROS. You're right, Mike. As we were trying to close the show like 10 minutes ago, FOREBROS always always throws out some fire ass courses, dude. And Valor Creek is one of them.
I'm glad to see Valor back. First time I had ever played it, I was blown away, bro. I'm like, holy shit, this is a fucking hidden gem over here. I'm gonna come back and play as much as I can. And then we show up the next time, we're like, what the fuck?
The fucking greens are fucked up, right? Like, I'm like, no way. I was like, I thought that was Almost or Willow. Like, no fucking show that shit to me. All right, brother. Well, thanks so much. Hey, brother. Thanks so much for being on the show, man. Fucking love you, man.
Andy,
thanks so much, man.
Miss you guys, Maya, FOREBROS, Leo, everybody. Miss y'all, man. Catch up with y'all soon.
All right, brother. You have a good night, man. Thanks for being on, brother.
Got it, man. Love you, brother.
Love you, brother. Thanks so much to my dog, Mike Ayala. That's the man right there, dude. Is one of my best bros. We hit it off instantly, man. Hit it off instantly. We didn't even play golf. We were just at a same golf event, and we just had some beers afterwards with the boys. And he's one of my best friends, one of my best bros. Always count on him. Great time, great fucking dude. I'd say, what do you say? Good golfer, better friend. I'd say bad golfer, better friend. Hey guys, thanks so much for joining the podcast tonight. Please follow on my social media platforms, guys, at Nothing Is OB. Please visit the website, nothingisob.com. Guys, remember, in the game of life, nothing is